2 weeks
Wait for
ago.
what?
2 weeks ago. Oh, wait for the recording to start.
It doesn't start automatically.
Oh, okay.
I remember Hamal going around trying to find information on Filge,
That's correct.
and Corzale found out kind of what happened to some of her band.
Mm-hmm.
And then from that point, I believe I was going to flip over to Sumia, who was going to go actually look for Filge
In the rougher parts.
in the Not Wizards Guild of Town.
Because I'm not wizardy enough, I guess.
I mean,
You could
I
be.
guess I look scruffy enough for the whatever it is.
I would say you don't want Hamal going out there.
You could
Won't
pick up
survive.
wizard levels
I have one.
in the wizard.
Enchanter. Because I'm an elf.
That's not a wizard level. That's just a wizard talent.
Whatever.
Just saying, you could totally just wizard class, and then
Yeah.
you could run around like with a bow, a bear, and a book.
Mm-hmm. Rogue Ranger Wizard.
There are worse combinations.
I actually had one of the last big third edition D&D games I played, and we had a player that I don't know why, no one knew he was even doing this, but he just kept picking one level in a different class every time he leveled up.
Oh no.
Yep. Yep. I've had a player that do that before too. It was all for fun, but
Well, we didn't know he was doing this, and all of a sudden he's
okay.
I'll cast Magic Missile, and we're like, because he was playing a Dark Elf, he was a Drow, rogue, and he's like, I'm going to be an assassin. But it wasn't just classes. He was going like Rogue, Wizard, Shadow Dancer, Blackguard. He was just doing all this weird stuff, and there was no rhyme. He's just like, it sounded cool, so I just, I took a level in Monk.
Was this canon?
No,
Oh, okay. Because he always plays the rogue.
no, it was just,
Yeah.
10-level character, 10 different classes. He was leveling up really slowly because of his XP. He spread out too much. But, Sumia,
Yeah.
so you're going into the rougher parts of the city.
With, what's his name?
Senric.
Senric, that's right.
So, how are you finding Filge? What are you doing?
Good question. I'm gonna look for the first tavern I come to.
What district?
Rough
Are you going to be
district?
like in a... Okay, so outside the city walls is kind of a wharf. That's where the
I'll go
docks
to the
are.
wharf.
Okay. Sounds like the kind of place a necromancer would live. No offense.
Outside the city, yes.
Well, outside the city walls. So, there's like a Drunken Mermaid tavern. Drunken Mermaid.
Okay.
She drinks like a fish.
Oh, ha 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 ha. Anyways, I'll go in and I'm gonna, casually, I'm gonna go up to the innkeeper and show him a silver piece on my finger and say, have you seen any undead recently?
Oh boy, I miss Sumia. First thing we get back, first thing she says.
See, slide on a silver piece.
No, I don't slide him. It's under my finger.
Okay, you just look at him. I imagine you got these you've got this suggestive eye, you're propositioning. Seen any undead lately? Yeah, this is guy hasn't shaven recently. He's missing an eye.
Animated undead. I'll say animated undead. I don't want to say seen any undead or I guess undead is undead. Never mind. I was thinking dead.
I was gonna say because I think dead undead are just the dead.
Are you correcting yourself out loud in front of him? Or are you just is this all in your head? I just want to be sure.
Head.
Okay.
I guess in my head.
Okay.
Arguing with herself on what the technical definition of undead are.
I'm sorry. What? You're looking for what?
I'm looking for any possible, maybe skeletons. Maybe someone's seen a random skeleton walking about, or any problems with any undead recently.
When you say skeleton, is that like slang for something? Like elf? You know, because they're thin.
Excuse me?
Sure, she is an elf.
Is that slang for something like elf because they're thin?
Listen here, buddy. I'm just looking for some information. So if you'd like maybe another silver piece on top of this, I just stick it under my finger because I'm keeping it under my finger. Because then I can slide it back if he doesn't. I'm looking for any necromancers. And I say that very whisperedly. Any necromancers.
Is that a kind of drink?
No. That's a person. I'm looking for a necromancer.
Hold on a second. Hey, Throm, the door falls over. You know any necromancer?
Oh,
It's a who? A necromancer? No, it's a name. A necromancer. No. What's he look like? I mean, is he supposed to meet you somewhere? Are you lost?
If one were hiding from the city guards, where would they go?
Well, I mean, there's a lot of places to hide, especially outside the city walls.
Is there anybody around here who would be able to help me find somebody? Anybody? Good God.
Now, when you say someone to help you find anybody, do you mean anyone that will help you find someone, or someone that will help you find anyone? Look, you're not being very clear.
I walk out. And I take my silver with me.
Man, all kinds of weirdos come in this city lately.
I'd say that's a little embarrassing.
Okay. Is there another tavern around closer to like more of the seedier side that looks seedier than the rest, maybe?
The quaffing kraken. The kraken with a mug in every tentacle.
Does Cendric say anything to that first encounter?
Oh, good point.
Or does he just kind of remain silent, kind of give her a weird look as they're walking away?
He's actually, he waited outside.
Okay.
He was like, yeah, he's just kind of like, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing this.
Nah, that ain't me.
I don't know her. I'm gonna follow her, but I don't know her.
We just happen to be going the same way.
So it's in a tavern, and you ask them questions.
Okay.
Will invariably just confuse people. You're just gonna kind of ask, somebody's gonna ask around.
Where?
Try to figure out where Phil's gonna be holed up. So let's just say you're gonna go from tavern to tavern. And give me a diplomacy or streetwise check.
I can do streetwise.
Okay. Okay, so that result actually kind of mirrors the whole dialogue that just took place. So that's actually kind of what happens. You go from tavern to tavern, and it's very clear. Either no one knows where any necromancers are, or no one wants to talk about it, or they just kind of think you're crazy.
So a little bit of both.
Was there anyone in particular that kind of seemed nervous when I started asking?
They got nervous.
All of them?
Well, because you kept,
Is there a Mr. Necromancer here?
Yeah.
I'm just going to go out into the streets and go, where the hell can I find a bloody necromancer?
Are you really going to do that?
Yes. I'm frustrated by this point.
Maybe the SWAT team person.
So people look at you, and they all just keep walking, and some moms get their kids a little closer, like come let's. But eventually, someone does approach you. You want a necromancer?
Yeah.
I can get you some.
I don't want some. I want the person.
Yeah, I know. How much you got?
100 silver.
That's about enough.
Okay. I gotta bring my friend here and my owlbear. Isn't that right, Hootie? And it growls as I touch it. And my horns.
That's a big dog. So come on.
Okay.
Yeah, you see, pay up.
Oh, half now, half later.
Okay.
So I give him 50 silver.
Okay. And he starts leading you through the streets, down closer to the wharf.
I give
then
Senric a look like, oh no.
Senric's just kind of like.
No, I want him
shrugs
to get
like,
ready. I just want him to be on guard.
And he'll nod like, and he's got his hand on his sword, like he's expecting this is going to go bad. This is leaks of traffic. And he winds you through some of the streets, a couple blocks. Takes about 10 minutes, and then you get to definite slum area. A lot of buildings look like they're just kind of crumbling in. They're just made of like whatever was available, and he kind of just points that building right there.
Thank you. I give him the 50 silver piece. So.
And he just kind of walks off. And then he like walks like to a corner, then he just bolts out of sight.
All right, so I'm going to. No, the building that he pointed to.
It's completely nondescript. It looks like any other building around here. It's kind of windows are boarded up, boards have fallen off. It's been reboarded.
Is there a way someone could sneak in?
Probably pry off one of the walls because it looks like it's so
loud.
It's boarded up really heavily, but it looks like it's
All right,
not.
I'm gonna knock.
So it's like, this is probably a really bad idea. Are you sure you want to
Be on guard, Senric.
Okay. You don't want to go back and get Hamal, maybe?
No. I can handle this.
That's the worst idea.
Okay. I'm gonna. He's looking around. Okay. Well, I guess I don't see anyone. But
you want to conceal yourself? Maybe do a surprise attack.
Where would I conceal myself?
On the board.
Okay. No. I can't do this. Look, I'm gonna draw my sword and you knock on the door and let's just hope this all works out.
I have my dagger at the ready.
Okay.
Or on it, my one hand on the hilt or whatever.
Passerby are just giving them weird looks. They're arguing about opening this door.
Okay, you knock on the door?
Yeah.
After 20 seconds, you hear someone moving around inside.
Mm-hmm.
And then the door opens, and you see Filge.
Filge, my buddy! Good old buddy!
Wow, didn't actually expect to see you come down here. Why are you here?
Push the door open and enter.
It falls off the hinges. I didn't think you'd actually come here. Why are you here? What are you doing here?
What are we doing here?
We're waiting on some information from a sage friend.
What was that?
We're waiting on information from the sage guy whose name escapes me at this exact moment.
Eligos.
Yeah, Eligos.
Eligos.
Why were we looking for Filge again?
Because he told us to look him up if we ever came here.
Oh. You said we could, say hi.
Okay,
How
hi.
you doing? What have you been up to?
Stuff, things, many things.
What does the house look like?
It's.
I pushed my way inside.
It's just the light filters through the ceiling, the walls. You can see it. There's just like a rickety bed, a table. It looks like a hovel. Very messy, very filthy.
Old and busted.
Huh?
Old and busted.
Yeah.
So what are you doing here in this shithole?
I was hiding. What are you? You
Rob,
just came all the way. You came.
What have you done, anyways? I can't get anybody to tell me about you at all. We've been searching for you. We've been going around all town mentioning your name.
That's
Why?
Because you helped us with the thing. We
Okay.
saved your life, you know, come
Yeah,
on.
and you know, it's great to. So, did you need something, or you?
Well, do you have any more information about the worms? Maybe?
No, look, that was a job academically. I did
Yeah,
the job.
everybody's dead from that.
Great, you know, no paper trail to me. Just you as a trail, though. So I don't know anything about the worms. So
Anything new?
and he's just kind of looking at you like, what else do you want?
You wanna help us?
With what?
The worm issue?
That's still a thing you're doing?
Yep. It's getting kind of serious. There's a whole dragon involved too.
Oh,
Sounds awesome.
there's a dragon
Fun.
involved.
There will be treasure.
Okay.
So you don't have to live in squalor.
Did Hamal come here with you?
Yeah, he went to the wizard's place to look for you.
Oh shit.
But I knew better.
Oh, shit.
oh shit, he says. I love it.
So, you know what? I would actually really love to help you, guy, with your thing, your worm thing.
Yeah.
How would I need to get in touch with you if I had to get in touch with you?
We're staying at the
Stone Home.
Stonehome. We're staying at Stonehome, and we've been in contact with Eligos to help us with information.
Okay.
You know Eligos?
Well, I mean, I know of him.
Okay.
Never really met him personally.
Uh-huh. So, in order for you to help us, and you want some treasure and whatnot,
Okay.
you need to tell me what you've done that's making you on the run, and I'm not trying to rhyme, or nor do I have the time.
How do you know I'm on the run?
What?
How do you know he's on the run?
I mean, you're hiding. That's what I mean.
Well, I mean, necromancy. Ooh.
Oh, is that it?
Oh, of course that's it. These schoolists and magists, they don't understand. Zombie lives matter. To me, because they're free labor, and they're good at listening.
Oh, never mind. So people know you're a necromancer, though, right?
Well, I mean, not everyone.
Okay, but the city guards?
Not really.
Oh, so why are
Do
you?
you think I just?
Then why are you?
Hold on. Do you think I just go around shouting that I'm a necromancer? I mean, does anyone really go around shouting things like that? What kind of a fool would you be to just go proclaim that kind of thing?
Well, I kind of proclaimed I was searching for you,
Well, I'm sure.
and someone approached me and knew where you were.
What?
Well, they showed me to this place. I was getting frustrated. These freaking tavern keepers weren't telling me about any undead or anything like that. So I got so frustrated, I shouted up in the streets, going, "Where the hell can I find a bloody necromancer?"
Oh, there's so much wrong with that. It hurts. Okay, so Hamal's here. He went to the wizard school.
Yeah.
He's probably talking to them. Okay, and you need some help. You're at that stone home. Okay.
If you disguise yourself, maybe we could hold you up in Stonehome.
No, you know, I'm good here. I like being here.
Yeah, but people know you're here.
Well, that guy knows I'm here, and you know I'm here. So if you could just not talk to anyone at all about anything ever, no matter where you go, that it'll stay that way.
Oh, sure,
Can you do that?
Yeah, no problem.
Okay. So you want the worm thing? Did you bring another worm? You have another worm?
No, we just have juices from worms or their leftovers or something like that.
No.
Yeah. Okay. That's
Right?
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, we have goo.
Okay. How much are you gonna pay? Yeah, this actually better stuff we go over with Hamal. That might be the better case.
Yeah, let's get Hamal on this. Do you want me to come back later? Or do you want to follow me, or do you want to stay in your little
Puzzle.
I'd like to stay
scanty?
here.
Hmm?
I'd like to stay here.
Okay, that's fine. I'll bring him over here. Unless you want to meet somewhere else.
I prefer to meet somewhere else.
Okay, where do you want to meet?
I'll come get you guys when
Okay.
I need someone when it's a good time to do that.
Okay.
Actually, while you're here, I could use a little bit of help with the thing I'm doing.
Which is?
Necromancy stuff.
I need more detail than that.
Okay. It involves the moving of a large quantity of certain materials and gems from one place to another.
Gems, really?
That's
Truly outrageous.
This is why I wish Humal was here. He would actually understand this stuff.
Okay, fine. I'll talk to Hamal or whatever. Jesus Christ.
Well, I mean, sooner is better than later. So if we could do that, like, now, that'd be really awesome.
Wait, do what now? Get Hamal?
No, go move the stuff.
Sure. I guess I'll help you.
It's kind of on the way, actually, to where you're going to go back to Stonehome?
Yeah.
Since you're done going from town?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So, it's actually kind of on the way. We're going to go through the sewers, from... And then you'll kind of do your roundabouts at home when we're done.
Okay.
And I would actually pay you in this circumstance.
How about we call it even? Help with help?
Sure!
That is the worst.
Great, okay. So it's in the sewers, huh? What?
Alright.
Yes. Sorry.
Okay, so what? That's good.
I said, so it's in the sewers, huh?
Well, we're going to go through the sewers.
You're coming with me?
Yeah, we will.
Okay.
It might be better if he... I'm sorry, I don't know your name.
It's Senric.
He actually... It would be better if we just were a few people than more. It'd be easier this way.
I guess I'll tell Senric go find Hamal. Let him know I found Filge.
Are you sure you're going to be okay?
I'll be fine. It's Filge. He is so weak.
Phil just like, thanks. Cedric is well, if she's survived this long, it's going to nod as he leaves.
It's true. Oh God, it's true.
Okay, so Phil is gonna. So after Cedric leaves, Phil, he goes over and he says, "There's a. I've actually. One of the reasons I picked this particular house is because I was able to make a tunnel to the sewers underneath the city.
Cool.
Easy to get around. So he's again he looks back at the door and he kind of looks around. He goes to the window, which is just a big hole in the wall, and looks outside. Goes over to the bed and he starts pulling the bed back. And he flips up some planks of wood, and there's like this kind of a dirt, almost like a dirt chimney with iron like kind of rings that go all the way down. And he's like, so down there, I've got some stuff stashed. So, ladies first.
Sure. Well, what a gentleman. Is it dark in there?
Yes.
I guess I'll light up a torch. This ought to be good.
So what I'm gonna actually do is, we're just gonna skip this whole thing.
Sure.
So he will have you. Essentially, he has some zombies and skeletons in like the water of the sewer.
Oh.
And down there, he'll beckon them out, and they'll have all these. They'll have actually these big bags full of gems or whatever.
Oh my God.
And he says, there are we need to move fast because there are slime things down here.
Mm.
And they're very good at dissolving flesh and bone, living and dead. They're also kind of hard to spot, and you seem to be good at finding things. So you get this. What is that? I imagine it could smell or something.
Oh, my owlbear? Sure.
So, and then he'll basically, with you and your particular skill set, you'll be able, he'll just hang off the bags and make the undead kind of this. He'll scatter them around the sewer.
Oh.
And you'll follow some of them. But basically, because you guys, you're not shelling like 10 feet around or whatever, you'll be able to wander into the sewers, move into the spot, and then he'll just say, "I got it from here." He'll tell you how to get out, and then you'll service back in the streets.
Okay.
So
where was he putting? They were just scattered in the sewers.
You just disperse them.
What was my part in this?
Helping them lug them around quickly because they were heavy and there was a lot of them.
The skeletons?
No, the sacks full of gems
Okay.
and other things that he didn't actually show you.
Okay. Great.
So you'll surface in the city and you go back in the streets, and no one really pays any. You're kind of still in the foreign quarter.
Okay.
So you're not popping out like in the surface of the street. Everyone's like, "What the hell's going on?" So you can pop out, and then you kind of can get a beat on where you are. You can see the stone home rock over the city's skyline, and then that's how you're able to figure that out. So what do you do now?
I'm going to Stonehome.
Okay, Hamal and Corzel, what are you two doing after the business at the shrine?
Yeah. So just to kind of give me a...
I didn't want to do the whole sewer encounter thing because I didn't want to spend like an hour of the game with just Melissa's character.
No, that's fine.
So that's the only reason I wanted to skip it because I didn't want to spend a whole lot of time doing that. So,
figure as much.
2 weeks ago, you guys were still at the shrine when you met the dwarf that had his face kind of melted and missing an eye and stuff. So you were...
The other one was dead, right? There was two.
Yes.
Down?
Yes.
Okay.
One that was dead was missing the top part of his head, and his face
was like
had like these
melted
little
in or something.
burns.
That stuff.
Okay, that's all. Yeah, I just wanted a brief refresher. That was it, though. So yeah, I think she stays there for a bit, maybe 30 minutes, 20 to 30 minutes, so probably longer than 20 minutes. Just praying, just she'll find a nice spot to sit in the shrine proper, and just kind of sit there and pray.
Okay.
But once she's kind of done that, she'll leave. She kind of got the information she wanted. She'll leave a gold actually. She'll leave a gold kind of like in like the collection tray or something.
Okay. Obviously, the doors will thank you.
Yep.
And they promise to take as good care of him as they can, and if anything should change, if he gets better or worse, they'll try to contact you.
All right, cool. Yeah, she thanks them for that. She tells them if they can't contact her, don't worry about it too much, and basically tells them where he came he came from. So if they want to help him get back or something, right? She doesn't expect that or anything, but yeah.
Yeah, they don't. But you never know.
Yeah. But she just tells him she's staying at Stonehome for now, but she might be leaving soon. Yada yada, and then she leaves. What did Hamal say he was doing again?
Waiting for her outside.
Oh, he joined her at the shrine?
Yeah, I mean, what else is he gonna do? Go back to the hotel room and sit on his thumb?
I just couldn't remember if Hamal was there or he went back or not.
Yeah,
all right. So yeah, I guess she kind of steps out and just kind of nods to him and just kind of she'll kind of fill him in very tersely in how she found two of the 5 dwarves she was traveling with. One was dead and the other, well, worm. In her opinion, worms have something shitty happened with him.
Say no more. Say no more, my friend. It's totally fine with me if you don't want to talk about it that much. All right, so I guess we head back to Stoneholm then. Wait to hear from Sumia.
Yeah, you can tell like she doesn't. It's not saying she doesn't want to talk about it, but she's still kind of just pissed off that it did happen, right?
Oh, for sure. I'd be mad too.
And I think she'll like on the way back, she'll just like say like, I know I've been traveling with you for these last couple days, but might I trouble you further?
No, not at all. Of course you can. Go on.
I want to learn more about this disease.
Yeah, well, I suppose in a literal sense it's a disease, but yeah, definitely.
All right.
I
Yeah,
think consider it more a plague visited upon us by an angry whatever.
God.
Yeah.
Yeah, she thanks him, and she seems quite happy, like happier than you've seen her, I suppose. On the way back.
So, Hamal, are you going to actually like explain everything you know about the whole worm thing to Corzil, like fill her in on everything you know, or?
Yeah. Oh yeah,
Okay.
no, it should everything I know is hers because it's not like she's an enemy. She's obviously not a worm cultist, so.
Okay, that's just good for. That's just good to establish that knowledge in case a knowledge check thing or whatever is called for later.
So yeah, maybe when we get back, like maybe as they're kind of just loitering around waiting for Sumia, he decides to tell her some things.
Yeah, it says we're on the way back. Hey, yeah, these are what the worms do. It's bad stuff.
When you get back to Stoneholm, you go inside. You see that Senric he's already there. He's just drinking. He sees you and he kind of raises a mug up to you.
Hey, Senric, what's going on?
Oh, I just got back probably 20 minutes ago. We found Filge. Somehow Sumia did it.
Did you leave Sumia alone with Filge?
He wanted him to help her to do something, and then didn't want me there. And Sumia just said, she was, Sumia, like, don't worry, I'll be fine, and whatever. And so I just, I just left.
For future reference, I don't think you should ever take Sumi at face value when she says she'll be fine.
I kind of got that, like, when we went to the first tavern and she just started boldly telling everyone that she was looking for a knife. She actually shouted that in the street.
Yeah.
But you know what the weirdest thing was? Is that someone ran up, said he knew who we were looking for, and then directed us, like, I thought he was going to rob her, and I figured, okay, this will be a good life lesson. But it was actually the house, apparently.
Well, like, you would think Sumia would be dead by now with the things she does.
I know.
But fate just works out in her favor.
Oh, that's great.
The gods of luck smile upon her to this day, apparently. That or she's got friends in high or really low places.
Well, I don't know.
Oh, she set you back here.
We're gonna go wander around the city and we're gonna find a village, and I'm thinking like this, no way. And then
Is he like a little plastered, maybe, like a little rosy?
No, he's just been sitting there, just like just just eating and drinking. It's lunch, and just.
Oh, okay.
And then when you guys are done talking, then that's when Sumia strolls on in.
What up?
What does she smell like?
I said you have a shit smell like.
Death in sewers.
And then some.
Oh, and she also smells really outrageous.
A little bit of rot.
Guess like my new perfume. It's called City Essence.
Yeah.
Strong enough for an necromancer. made for a living.
If you're knee deep in the dead all the time, doesn't mean you got to smell bad.
So and Sark's like, so what did Phil want you to do?
Yeah, nothing.
Ansumia.
Really?
Oh, nothing.
Know some, stuff he had down there.
Okay.
Stuff down where?
In the sewer.
Don't worry about it, Cedric.
That's not nothing.
Let's not ask Sumia about the super secret thing she did in the middle of this tavern.
Well, he's not. Cedric's not shouting. He's kind of assuming that Sumi's at the table and.
Yeah, but the ears have, or the walls have ears.
You know what I was gonna do if I just left Phil's place? Like if he didn't have that favorite one out, I was gonna be like, "See you later, Phil." But no.
Just go there and paint on his house. Filge was here.
Filge is here and will be here all week.
Anyway.
He has jewels. Good for Robin.
I need to go take a bath.
Oh, you need to kind of maybe dip yourself in acid to get all that off. Just do it a little bit. So Cedric, Hamal's like, well, got it. He's like, okay.
You guys weren't worried about me, were ya?
I think Corzel's just like pinching her nose and kind of like looking between Hamal and Sumia, kind of giving her like an incorrigible look, like as they're talking about, again, kind of like not so secretively, just necromancer bullshit.
Yeah, it's totally necromancer bullshit. Like, and to this, Hamal will say, yeah, he's kind of a career necromancer.
Who, Phil?
Like me, I dabble in it, but yeah, no, he's full hog.
Yeah, I think Corzel's kind of rolls her eyes. Like she doesn't want to get involved, but at the same time, she's already involved. So it's like, God damn it.
Filch says that he'll contact us to talk with you, Hamal.
That bastard. I wanted him to be there when I raised this cockatrice skeleton.
Oh, he will be.
He will be.
That's not a weird tone of voice to hear from you at all, Sumia. Are you sure everything went fine with Filch?
Yeah, why?
You don't have you're not like a skeleton wearing a Sumia suit?
Oh, she slices a little bit of her finger. Look, blood.
Would Sumia do this? Cut. Look, see, would Sumia bleed?
Oh, no, yeah, you're right. Okay, that's totally you, Sumia. Thank you.
I have got him willing to help us with the worm stuff.
Oh, that's good.
So in return, I just helped him with his, issue.
Okay. Okay. His obviously sewer smelling issue.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, I should probably go get that bath.
That's
So I'm gonna go up to my room and order a bath or something. I don't know how that works. Is there a public bath or?
This place should have a bath. You have to pay extra for it.
How much?
Public bath or private bath?
Public.
Say 3 silver.
Okay. No.
Hamal and Corzel, what are you doing?
Well, if we're just going to be sitting around, it's time to get pissed. By pissed, I mean drunk.
Yeah, actually, yeah, I think Corzel's. It's time to drink to her friends.
Okay. So.
Like the Sonic meme, gotta go fast, but instead it's gotta get trashed.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so mark off. Well, so you're gonna get the good stuff, or you're getting the cheap stuff?
Corzel will get the good stuff.
That's good stuff. I didn't grow up with a bunch of fiends to buy horrible stuff.
And she's a dwarf, so she needs the good stuff. If it comes to human stuff, anyway.
Kind of true.
Or kobold stuff.
Yeah, well, they got some good quality mead. That'll be a gold piece for all the drinks between you.
Gold piece each.
Are you gonna go back down and drink?
Sure, why not?
Okay, so that'll be a gold piece when you're done with your bath.
Cool.
Yeah, gold piece each.
Are you drinking
A
first?
gold piece each, or?
A gold piece each.
Yes.
Okay.
Are you going to bathe first?
Yeah,
or drink?
bathe first,
Okay.
then drink.
Okay. So Samia will go upstairs while she's bathing. You guys are gonna start drinking, and Cedric, he's all for it. And after you're about 4 mugs in, Sumia comes back downstairs.
Lumia, come on. Can we get some drinks?
What?
Oh, no, it's Mall Caesar goes, yeah, come get drunk. Come get drunk.
Come get drinked with us. Talk about the sewers. Sewers. Does he have poop issues? Did you check his plumbing?
Really?
I swear to drunk officer, I'm not God.
No, I'm not gonna.
And when the Kobold walks up to Sumia, because Sumia, you're gonna get drunk too. You see him walk up to Sumia, and what do you want? And then Sumia takes out her demon horn and she just jams it in his eye.
What? Seriously?
Yeah. And then she bolts back upstairs.
Is that really me?
And then, everyone in the tavern just freaks out. And what are you doing, Hamal and Corzel?
I think Corzel almost spills her beer, and then catches it, and she's like, oh crap, right? Looks to Hamal.
Hamal sees this happening. Well, she's probably looking to Hamal for a couple reasons, because he probably spits his beer all over the side of her as he sees this happen. Just everything goes bad.
She's just wide-eyed, she's just because she doesn't really know who Sumia that well, and so, but she at the same time she didn't really expect that to happen.
Yeah. Should we go check on Sumia, Corzel?
I think she clears her throat a bit. She says, "Is she? What was that?"
Don't know. I feel like my idea of her being a skeleton in a Sumia suit might have been accurate, because normally Sumia wouldn't do that.
She's
At myself, or wait, am I gonna get my horn back?
Yeah, I think she just kind of runs her hand through her hair, and it's and then just hops off the the chair, and it's her mall's probably leaning against the chair, just kind of drags it away, and just starts just walking up the stairs basically back up, towards Sumia. Not even she expects Maul to come with her, but she's not even looking over her shoulder waiting for him.
Yeah, no, he's heading up. He's straightening his robes, getting his staff ready.
So more kobolds kind of emerge from the walls, and they see what's happened, and they're they look around who did this, and a couple of the patrons are an elven woman who's with them, and they point at you, Hamal and Corzel.
As we're going upstairs.
You're gonna, and they're whoa, so some of the patrons, they get up and they're, where do you think you're going? Why would she do that? They're railing you with questions about, who is she? Why did she do that?
Look, if we had any idea, do you think we'd be going up the steps to deal with it?
Give me a diplomacy check.
Okay, I can definitely do that.
And there's also call the guards.
Oh shit!
There's been a murder.
That dude's dead. Kobold that she stabbed in the eye.
What'd you get for your diplomacy?
I'm checking.
Okay.
Because dice roller is a
yeah,
thing.
actually, yeah. Is the guy that she stabbed? Is he Is he
He's
just
not
straight up
moving,
dead?
and the horn is still jammed in his eye.
Cool. All right.
Yeah, he's super dead. He's a dead guy. All right. So to be sure here, where the frick did I put my enchanter talent? Let's say enchanter does count for yeah, there it is. I shouldn't have the proper. All right. 14 plus intelligence instead of charisma, and I already have that. So 18.
Okay. Some of the crowd continues to protest, but they, the mob does kind of part, for you, because we're gonna go figure that out, and there's some, we're coming with you to make sure you're not trying anything. So you got some people coming with you, but they do let you go upstairs.
Yeah, I mean, I doubt Corzel even really even waits, right? Like she probably just pushes past some of the kobolds, and then have them all kind of explain things. But then yeah, I guess we're just gonna run. I don't think we're running, right? We're not running anywhere in the hall. We're just kind of clearly in a hurry, but
yeah, we are
moving quickly, but walking.
battle stations, so to speak.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, we get upstairs and go to the go to the room where Samia was taking a bath.
She's still in there.
Is the door locked? If Corzel tries to open the door, is it locked?
No, it's one of the public baths.
Oh,
you go in there and you can see that there's it's like a stone. It's kind of built into the rock, carved, because the rock is really big, and so it's kind of carved into the rock and then set into the floor.
Okay, I get you.
Right. And she's just in there. Assuming you're in the bath, so you're just still bathing.
What's up, guys?
She's relaxing.
Yeah, she looks totally relaxed.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, Corzel just steps in, holding the door open, and it's kind of looks back at them all, and then looks at Sumia.
Amal just looks like he has no idea what is even He looks at her like she's got a spider on her face. First of all, Sumia, you just murdered somebody. Why would you still be bathing?
I've been right here. I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, where are your horns?
In my room.
In my room? Where else would they be?
Is the door locked?
What are you, comrade questions?
What's your bedroom lock?
It should have been. I mean, I know how to put a pretty good lock on there.
Well, okay, somebody that looks exactly like you, to the point where we thought it was you, just went downstairs and murdered the kobold.
What, huh?
There's no waha. We just watched you, or for all intents and purposes, you murder somebody.
Corzel
it wasn't me.
Yeah, Corzel walks over tapping on her feet, and walks over, grabs her head and grabs one of her horns and yanks on it.
Oh, Sumia doesn't have any horns.
So what does she use to this horn? Oh, I know what you mean. Yeah.
Demon horns. Yeah.
Yeah, you did. Now one of my horns I kept. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Are they there? Are your belongings in here? Are they in your room?
No, they're in my room.
In your room? Okay.
Let's
You probably
just
grabbed her by the ear.
go on, because I totally didn't do this.
Then I think she'll kind of slap her a bit, not hard or anything, but probably harder than she really should.
I'll slap her back. What the hell?
So, some of the commoners are like stop him. Some are like, no, let him continue.
Yeah, I mean, Corzel, she doesn't even flinch, right, when she slaps her back, but she's like, it looks like it's her.
Yeah, it's probably... See, this is why magic is sometimes a bitch, because now we have no idea what happened. Alright, Sumia, get up, let's go get to your room, you're gonna get dressed, and then probably gonna have to turn you over to the police.
Turn around.
Whatever.
So when you finally get out of the bath, some of the guards have actually arrived, and and they've been, so they do actually, tell Busumi, you've everyone downstairs is accusing you of murder. You're gonna have to come with us.
They want to check my room. I was in the bath the whole time. I swear.
Check your room for what?
For the horn that apparently was used to kill the kobold.
Actually, this Hamal kind of raises his hand. The other commoners in here should be able to prove that she's been here in the bath the whole time.
There's no one else in the bathroom.
Oh, I thought there was. My bad. Well, rip Sumia. No, I'm just kidding. Then he'll throw up his hand. Actually, officer, if you don't mind, we're adventurers. This is kind of what we do. Get in the way of your investigation. Would you mind, her stuff is in her room, and we're pretty sure it wasn't her that did this.
There are 15 citizens, that all agree that they saw her perform this heinous deed.
Okay.
And then looking at you, and you can see he's looking at your horns. He looks up and down. Why would I believe them over you?
Well, no, go ahead. Go ahead, Corzo.
Oh, I was going to ask: is there anyone else in the public bath? Like, was there anyone else in there at the time when we entered?
No, it was Asumia.
It was just Sumia? Shit. Okay.
Yeah, no, that was my question. I was like, fuck. So I was like, rip Sumia. And then he kind of snaps his fingers, and into existence pop next to him an image of the guard waving a knife.
His eyes narrow.
So what you're saying is that in this world where illusions can be conjured up by anybody, you're gonna believe people's eyes.
It was you.
Oh yes, because and he waves his hand through the fake illusion. Oh yes, because he's definitely a real thing that can hurt people. Come on, man.
You just said that in a world the magic could have been the cause of this whole thing. Here you are using magic to conjure a false image of me doing something.
Right.
And I'm not supposed to, but I shouldn't think it was you because you say so.
Well, I was downstairs drinking at the time. And anybody
You did all this with the snap of your fingers.
Yeah,
I assume it was just a small illusion, right, that you created?
Yeah.
He tells the guards, arrest all of them.
What? No, you guys can't stop. No. I'll take blame. Here, arrest me. It was just me.
Oh, don't admit to anything, Sumia. That's the worst thing you could do.
Yeah.
Everybody said it was me. I'm saying
Right.
I'm not guilty, but everybody said it was me, so...
We shall ascertain the truth behind this. Arrest all of them.
Oh, goddamn.
Corzale kind of grabs Sumia, but is she resting in the bath or something?
No, I assumed that at some
I was getting
point
my clothes on.
she
I had my clothes on.
she got dressed.
Oh, okay. Cool. I think she'll just grab, she'll come up to her and just kind of grab her by the wrist and just start to try to walk away, try to walk past the guards. She's clearly not amused by this bullshit. She's not even looking at the guards. She's just trying to push through them.
When you grab somebody and walk away, one of the guards strikes you in the back with a halberd for 8 damage.
We're gonna fight the frickin' guard.
Or we could go with them peacefully.
He just brings it down, chopping her in the back?
No, he doesn't chop you. He hits you with the haft of it.
Oh, Jesus, okay. I was like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, no, he's going in hard.
Captain draws his sword and he says, "Stand down." To, Corzale.
Mm-hmm.
You can either come with us peacefully, or we can execute you here.
I think she almost collapses to her legs, her feet, and just clearly lets go of Sumia and just glares up at the guard. But then she just kind of drops her maul to the ground.
Okay, so they shackle you, they escort you out, they kind of march to the city to the prison, and they just kind of put you in the cells they just lock you in the cells, each kind of in a line, each in your own cell, and they say that when your trial comes, they'll come fetch you, and so in your cells, what are you doing now? You don't have you only have your like basic clothing. You have no weapons, no armor, no items.
My horn.
You have no horns.
My elder?
It's not here.
What happened?
Did they leave her holy symbol?
They took that too.
Took that?
Son of a
Alright.
bitch. Where did... shit.
Just so you know, she would have fought to have kept it. Above
They would've-
all else.
They would have keep beating you until you would have been unconscious, or they were able to wrench it away from you.
Oh, I don't mean like physically fought. I mean she would have yelled at them to not take it, basically. All right. Like, yeah, they clearly don't. She clearly didn't want them to take her clothes either, but at the same time, above all else, she didn't want them to take her holy symbol. But she was clearly she's not in a good mood. I think she's just brooding.
So, what are you doing in the prison cells?
I'm gonna keep shouting, guard! Guard!
No answer.
Attica! Attica! I want my phone call.
So what kind of, does the cell made of brick and stuff, or?
Stone walls, iron bars, things that a strength check won't let you normally break.
Okay. Then I guess we're stuck here.
We are boned.
So you're just gonna
Wait to
wait
see
for
what
a
happens.
trial?
I guess.
I mean, do we get any cakes and do they have files in them? Like,
No, they do feed you, but it's it's gruel and dirty water.
I want a bunch of assholes.
Yeah, Corzil just stays silent. Like she doesn't talk to anyone. She doesn't even try to talk to Hmal or Sumia, right? In the neighboring cells. She doesn't eat the food. Obviously, she might drink the water, but she's not gonna eat the food.
Oh.
So you're just gonna wait for trial day?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, Hmal will probably ask, "Are we going to try to escape, guys, and look even more guilty?" We can totally do it. I can just make it look like we're not in our cells. Are going to come in to investigate. We knock them out, and then we try to escape. But, I mean...
That's true. I never thought about that.
Yeah, I think Corzil you hear the loud sigh, and she just says, "What of your friend, the human, the other human,
You mean Senric?
him?"
He is not with you guys.
I don't know. He obviously didn't come to bail us out. Asshole. I swear to God, if he ran away with our money, I am going to...
And the horns.
Yeah, if he ran away with all that stuff, I am going to make sure that I use necromancy in the worst way I possibly can to make sure he does not enjoy his decision.
I'm gonna feed you a bunch of dead rats and make them come alive inside you and eat their way out.
And I'm going to do this after you're undead so you can feel it over and over. It doesn't even kill you. Anyways, I mean, well, like, how quickly is the trial to come? Do we know? Is it like later that day, or are we going to be there for a while?
You do not know. You have no way. They didn't tell you how quick it was going to happen, but you gather you probably got a few days.
Son of a bitch. All right, so really, guys, are we going to try to escape?
I guess I never thought about your plan, so we could try your plan.
Yeah, but it's not going to work if Corzel's not on board. Are you on board, Corzel?
I think you just hear another big sigh. It's like, what's your plan?
I just said I make sure that we are not in our cells, so when they come to investigate, we break the illusion, and then we lethally or non-lethally bust our way out of here.
I think she's like remains silent for a moment and just says like, just so you know, I have a thing against harming people who are innocent.
I mean, they obviously have no compulsion against harming you.
Oh, I didn't say they were innocent.
Okay, fair enough. I mean, look, they took your mall and your holy symbol. Are you going to be able to fight them when we get them out here? Here, actually, 1 second, you guys go ahead and keep discussing the plan. Point out any flaws. I have to answer this phone call real quick.
I think she just says like, I have my fists, don't I? But yeah, that's about it.
I would think your character would be the best to actually, or be
Punch
more
someone.
successful at,
Mm-hmm.
doing something like that.
So you guys gonna go with the plan?
Guess we can try. I mean, we're probably.
Yeah, of course it doesn't like really want to shake things up too much, but at the same time, if like nothing's coming into light that this is bullshit, she's gonna get madder and madder. The longer we wait, basically, and the madder she gets, the more irrational she gets.
Oh, so she's mad as hell then. I was like, she's going along with the plan. She's got to be pissed. Shit, though, this is a bad situation, guys.
So, Hamal, your invisibility plan.
Yeah.
How's
Hold
it
on,
gonna
I
work
got
out?
it. Well, I have enough mana if I discorporate my control over the zombies in the cart to basically have us stand in the corners of the cell next to the door, and then just make it look like we're not there. Make it look like normal empty cell.
Now this is over this. You're in each of the different cells, so that's going to be. If you're all as close as you can be, it has to cover.
I was thinking we could do it just for one cell. Like, you could do an illusion on Corzel's cell, and then she can hopefully overtake the person and help get us out.
Actually, side plan, guys. How many guards are covering these cell blocks?
In the hall you're in, I'm going to say that there aren't any guards like directly in your room.
Right.
There's only one door out, though. There's only one door out, and you're pretty sure you've heard at least a couple of them on the other side of the door.
Shit. Okay, and when they come through to feed us, how many is it?
It's just one. He just walks
just
in,
one.
throws some food down.
Oh,
and then leaves.
hold on, guys. I'm silly. I can just charm the one that comes to feed us.
Oh, you can charm?
I can definitely charm. I charmed the large lizard man back in the catacombs, or their cave.
That's right. The lizard in the cave. Okay.
So, I mean,
you captured around noon. They wouldn't have fed you until dinner time, so you'll have to wait till the next day to charm the next that comes through.
Okay.
Yeah. Well,
So
as long as he's alone.
Well, so are you going to do anything for the rest of the night?
Is there anything in the cell? In Corzel's cell?
No. There's like a stone bench that like hammered in. I mean, obviously there's not going to be tools for you to be able to just use to.
What what's the plate that they gave her made out of?
God, what would they? Would it be like? Would it be like a?
Copper?
I thought they would just give us like a large
Tin?
piece of stale bread.
Yeah, I guess it would probably just be some stale. Well, no, they give you like some kind of gruel crap, so it'd be like I guess like
Or a wooden
little.
bowl.
Yeah, it'd be a wooden bowl.
Just a wooden bowl? Okay.
No spoon. And
I think like all night, Corazelle will just kind of like I don't know. I'm not sure how dependable this is, but she'll kind of just like slowly bend this bowl, kind of like I don't know, like kind of wet it a bit. Maybe probably like wet it with the gruel because she doesn't like eat the gruel, right? So maybe she kind of wets it, kind of just bends it over her fist, kind of like to kind of like fit it over her fist a little better, basically.
Wood knuckles, wood boxing glove.
Basically, yeah.
okay.
That is horrifying, Corzell. You hear from the next cell as Amal's just sitting there doing push-ups.
She just glares at him.
She's like, don't get mad at me. You're the one doing the horrifying thing of bending a wood bowl over your fist.
So, the next day, when you wake up, you're in cells, but you're completely different cells.
Really?
We wake up in different cells?
Yes, you are. They're made of. The walls in here are actually made of wood. The cells are longer than they were before, and you're arranged differently. You were side by side in the previous area. There are no windows in here now, and you can actually see. There's where it was like a iron banded door at the end of the hall. Now it's like a larger double door. Like you're in a completely different environment. And Sumia is here, but she does not look the same at all.
Okay.
Am I out of my cell?
You're in your cell, but you're more beat up. You're bandaged. You've been bleeding through numerous wounds.
Does it seem like we were like transported like magically, or like they knocked us out? They drugged us, knocked us out, and put us in different cells.
I am almost 100% sure it was the second option. They drugged the shit out of us.
Yeah, Hamal, so Sumia, you were here. Okay, so here's what happened with Sumia. Actually, I'll have to just explain it because otherwise I'm going to tell it to Melissa and she can tell it to you guys.
All right.
So when Filge took you down into the sewer stuff to move some stuff, what actually happened was a crap load of people ganged up on you, hit you, stabbed you, took you out, and then as you drifted off out of consciousness, they were just dragging you away.
That's really what happened?
Yes.
So I haven't been a person that the whole time, huh? Or...
Yeah.
Not since you got out of the sewers.
Oh.
Well, not since you went down the hole.
Son of a bitch.
Just to ask, I assume Corzell has enough time to rest up her vitality, right? She actually got knocked down to exactly 0 vitality.
Yeah, you'll be fine on that front. So actually, Sumi,
Okay.
you've been in here for almost a day. You were alone, and now you finally wake up. You woke up as they were dragging the Hamal and Corzell unconscious in here and locking them in different cells. And you've been like, guys, wake up, and they finally wake up.
Where have you been, guys? It's been a whole day. I don't know where I am.
Carzel, can you break through these walls?
She's getting to her senses, right? And she kind of looks around. Like, how much of this is made of wood? Like the back walls and then the floor?
Walls, ceiling, and floor. The only thing made of metal are the bars.
Okay. And what can she see from her cell? She can see Sumia, but can she see Hamal?
You can't see Hamal. You can see right across, so you can see not the cell across from has another a woman in it, but she's unconscious. But
Sure.
you can see the angle over to the one cell over, and you can see that Sumia is in that one, and she's pressed against the bars.
Yeah. Okay. So I think she looks at Sumia for a while and just kind of answers I don't know if until I try. And then she clearly sounds like, yeah, just not the greatest, but at the same time, she's still kind of determined to not just die here.
Yeah. Oh, I can't wait to get my hands on whoever did this. Their skeleton is going to be doing dances for me for years.
She actually says, I'd like to see that, actually.
Yeah. Oh, I can't wait. All right, so Sumia, do you remember what happened?
Oh, hold on, let's do AFK for
Oh, yeah, okay.
While we're waiting then, I think, can I do like I don't know, I don't know what kind of check this might be. Like she's just gonna try and check like the walls and the floor, kind of like tapping on the floor and like trying to see if there's any space you can fit her fingers through, anything, right?
The wall.
Maybe enough room to ply up a floorboard or something.
Give me a strength check.
Just a strength check. All right. And that's just I assume that's just plus your strength, so that's +3. What did I get? I got a 22.
Okay, you can pry up a floorboard.
Oh, okay, nice. So yeah, so there is something there, like she can get a hand on that.
Yeah, you can, basically you're stomping, manage to get one to stick out and then pry it out of the floor.
Awesome. Yeah, yeah. So she pries it up. What is there? Is it like more wood? Is it dirt below? Is there a floor space behind it below?
Not much. You can. No, it's you're starting to like. There's more wood, but there's also like some dirt packed into it.
Mm-hmm. No, yeah, it's kind of what I figured. So, I think she'll just kind of like she'll just quietly, like, she's not trying to make too much noise. She'll just quietly, like, start just prying up more floorboards, right? Just trying to make a hole big enough for her to, like, fit through.
What is your plan?
She's gonna try and, like, squeeze under the bars effectively.
Oh, you're trying to like tunnel. Okay, so
Yeah.
is there part of the floorboards? You hear a voice from the cell next to you. It sounds like a man. He's like, What are you doing?
She doesn't answer. She's just kind of diligently at work.
Hamal, from wherever he is, are you still just trying to get out?
You're gonna make too much noise, and the guards are gonna come.
She's trying to be particularly quiet, right? She's not trying to draw attention. She's going about it, But she still might draw attention for sure. But yeah, like when he says that, she's kind of like she looks up, stops, and says, "I'll be as quiet as I can," and then just kind of goes back to work.
So let's say about a good 5-10 minutes, you manage to pry up enough to wiggle your way underneath the bars. The bars they're sturdy, but they're kind of also a little bit rusted. So you're able to kind of bend the hinges a little bit. So you're able to weasel your way out just through brute force.
Oh, okay. I thought maybe she'd be like under the floorboards or something and have to like break out from it, like break back out into the floor itself. Okay.
No, the way I'm thinking of you doing it was popping up the boards as close to the door as you could, and then kind of out here on the farm.
Oh yeah, okay, that makes more sense. That actually makes more sense. Never mind.
You do a fence like a ground level. Animals can just kind of do a little divot underneath the fence, so you gotta
exactly. Yeah, I didn't actually think about that. I thought for some reason that it would be better to dig 2 holes, but no, you're right. It'd be easier to dig 1.
Well, it's worth noting if we are going for revenge, you might as well dig 2 holes anyways.
No, for some reason I didn't think about that, but you're right. You're totally right. Yeah, just go underneath the bars. Yeah.
So you're out in the hall, and so what you can see is it is a passage 25 feet long, 10 feet wide. 3 cells are on one side, and it's the one that you came out of. The one Hamal's in is to the right of you, and then to the left you see looks like there's 2 nondescript commoners. They're probably sailors. They look pretty beat up. They're wearing just ragged clothing. And then there are on the other side of the hall is a door, a single door. Don't know where it goes. Two more cells, which is where Sumia is, and another elven woman who's in a little nicer clothing, but they're dirty. They're kind of shredded a little bit. She looks like she's also been here for a while. She's also unconscious. And then at one end of the hall is a set of double doors.
Okay. Is there any like table or chair or anything in here? Like maybe where a guard might sit or something? No?
1 second. No.
Okay.
It looks like there's nothing in this room where it sounds like someone would even bother sitting and doing anything.
Sure, watch. Okay. So this clearly isn't like a guard room, right? Like a cell in a guard room, or yeah, this is like a prison, or yeah, something like that. Are both doors closed? Like the double doors are closed and the other door is closed as well?
Yeah. All the doors are closed.
All right. So is there? Okay. I guess the better question is there anything she could use to close the single door?
Well, you got those floorboards. You can just wedge those into the handle.
Perfect.
Stop it.
Yeah, she'll do that. She'll like slowly just kind of like just creep over, just like basically trying to stealth, although she doesn't really have any stealth skills. And just like you know what? She'll take if possible, she'll take a 10. She'll go super slow. Like if you know what I mean. Like she'll go slower than what a stealth roll entails.
Okay, so yeah, you can wait. So you're taking your time to.
Yeah, she's gonna try and prop the floorboards up against try to make sure that the single door doesn't open, basically, from open in or open out, doesn't matter.
Okay, so while you're doing that, Hamal and Sumia, what are you two doing?
Do I need to take vitality or anything for how beaten up?
No, you actually. So let's say that. How many wounds do you have?
I have 16.
Okay, so we're going to say that you are down to 7 before they were finally able to detain you and drag you up here. Otherwise, vitality's full.
Okay.
So you both see Corzale rip up the boards, crawl away out, go over to the door, and she's getting ready to wedge something in the door to.
Oh yeah. By the way, she totally she completely makes like eye contact with him and stuff, right? But she doesn't say anything to him. She's kind of like she makes kind of like a shh, right? Like don't make any noise, don't draw any attention to her as she like creeps away to do this.
Of course.
I'll just watch.
Okay, so Corzale, you're grabbing the boards. You're going to go to the door and wedge it shut. And as soon as you do, Hamal and Sumia. You see the two men. They just open their cell up and they start running toward Zale with swords.
Oh shit!
Oh my god.
Did they look like they're passed out or whatever?
They look like normal people with ragged clothes and.
Okay, they didn't look like guards though, because like she wouldn't have tried to creep by them. Okay.
Nope.
Okay.
They even look at like one of them.
I was gonna call bullshit, but I was pretty sure you didn't. Yeah. Okay. So they were clearly hiding in some sense. Okay. Yeah. Hiding in plain sight, as it were.
So,
we don't have any stuff on us, do we?
No. So for initiative,
I was say one of them's getting charmed, for the record.
Okay, so
your turn.
Yeah.
Yep.
Initiative?
Yeah.
All right. Initiative. That would be dexterity, I suppose.
Yes.
Yes. I just want to make sure.
Son of a bitch!
What do I get? I get 14 total. 14 plus 0.
I got 3.
Unless a plank has does a plank have +1 initiative?
I got 19.
That actually is a good improvised weapon, though. That's going to be you can whack it as a club. So.
Wait, you said you got 3?
I got 3 for initiative.
Oh, thank God, I got 4. I rolled it, and I was like, 5 minus 1, 4? Shit!
I rolled 1 plus 2, so
Oh my God.
shittier for me. So who got? No,
19.
Sonia. What are you doing?
Is there anything around me I could pick up?
There's this like strong here.
Really?
Yeah.
It's not great.
And
It didn't smell good either.
it's like a stable built into.
Again, like the other cell you guys were in, they're not gonna like, let's leave some rocks with the prisoners. That's a good idea.
Are they gonna rest by the cell to where my arm could reach out?
No, because hold on, the way I'll just show so everyone's on the same page. I'm gonna go draw this little encounter.
It's probably a good call.
Yeah.
If you wanted to do that, but it's just the way it's
Oh, you're actually wanting.
I'm gonna draw it. So.
Oh, damn it. So, before I left for Mexico, I read the last recap you did on your blog, David, and I totally...
You saw what I had to set up.
Yeah,
Wait.
I totally forgot until now, and I was like, shit.
What's that?
I found a blog post at the very end. I said, I gotta go make stats for doppelgangers and mind flares for totally related reasons.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Son of a bitch.
And you said that for totally related reasons?
Yes.
Oh my God.
No, but this is like, I don't remember how this went in the first one I just mentioned, but this was like perfect. It was so.
What we did, or?
Yes, how this all played down.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
I'm cool.
Not like because in the like the Dangerous Doppelganger adventure, you usually gotta. I mostly had no idea this was happening either. I thought about telling her, hey, I need to get one of the characters of my doppelganger for this whole thing and having her play along, but I didn't even have to.
That's the best way to do it, is just have them think that they're there.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the way I do it too. So yeah, it is the best way.
But it's so hard when it doesn't work out like that, though. It doesn't always work, and then you got to kind of.
Some players get pissed off too, but whatever.
I just it doesn't. It wouldn't bug me because it can be a really fun thing to do in a game. So as a player, if you're doppelganger the whole time, it's like, okay, that's cool. I'll doppelganger.
Damn. Yeah, no, I'm like sitting here and I'm like, wait. He was statting something up, and then of course Mexico got in the way, and I was like, oh yeah.
Well, I mean, but to me, it's like this is kind of it was a surprise.
Yeah. Oh, it was still super surprised. I was like, fuck, that's not Sumia. Who was it? An illusionist? Do we make enemies with illusionists at some point in the line? Like, what happened? And then.
Yeah. No, this was like this so perfect.
Yeah.
Turn the camera on in a second, and I will show everyone what's the dealio, so people know what the heck's going on. Okay.
You just tell me when.
Just when. So we got.
Oops. Hold on.
So this is the cell that Cordzil was in. I will put doors bypassed. So Cordzil went over here. He's in this Blood Wars menu to do the door. 2 guys came out of here to do this, and so Kamal, this is you. Sumia and Unconscious Lady, and this Chicken Ninja. These are the 2 guys going after Cordzil. So
okay, so they're adjacent to her. She doesn't even really get the chance to like creep by them. Like she steps past the cell. They get up and like go after her effectively. Okay.
They wait until you're getting ready to wedge the board in, and that's when they open the door. They try to do it quietly, but then I'm assuming Sumi or Hamal's like, oh, they're gonna get you, Cordzil. So you turn around. And,
well, I also assume she would hear them open the cell door though too, right?
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't locked or anything. It was just like, it was like almost like a saloon door. You can just open and close it. There's no latch or anything on it.
Oh, okay.
It might have creaked open a little bit, but I mean, I'm assuming Hamal and somebody still would have shouted. I mean, the point is that you're not surprised. You still get to go, but this is just so everyone's aware of where things are right now. So, Sumia.
Yeah, I know it's me. Dang it. I'm just gonna start stomping at my door or something, because trying to kick it open.
Okay. Well, give me a strength check.
Okay. Nat 20, nat 20, nat 20.
You kick it with your bad foot. You're like, oh. Okay.
This is what I got if you guys need to see it.
4?
No, 1.
It's a 1? Okay.
Gosh damn.
It is a 1.
And who is next on the list?
I think it's Corzel,
Oh,
14?
obviously Corzel.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so there, yeah, I guess there is no, like, attacks for opportunity or anything like that.
No.
She can't-
I might do something simple like, if you just try to run away from them with like full stop or whatever, they might get an attack, but I don't really want to do a kind of some range attacks or opportunities. Some are okay. Magic does this. I just want to keep it simple.
She kind of wants to, like, she wants to kind of run somewhere, right? And kind of use some, but there's nothing like that really in here. No, it's just a broom. So I guess, yeah, her best bet would basically just kind of like try to like back up a bit. Obviously, try not to get cornered by these two. So back up to her, I guess her right, further back towards the mall, and like, yeah, basically, and yeah, just as they get close, just fucking whack at the one, whichever one gets closer to her, right? Just try to strike him in the arm or something, or like in the gut.
Well, you can move and still attack the guy.
Yeah, that's what I mean though. Like she backs up and kind of like, she has nowhere to run, right? She's like, so she's not going to run, but at the same time she's gonna back up and kind of, like just like as they get close, just smack them.
Okay, well then give me probably a pretty big plank of wood, so we'll say it's a D8 for damage.
Is it any plus to anything? Oh, I guess plus a strength.
Plus the strength.
Okay.
Okay. And I assume it doesn't count as a weapon?
I mean, it's kind of like a club. I mean, are you gonna? So you want to use one of your favorite?
I have a talent War Priest that gives you +1 to weapon attacks. So.
Oh yeah, sure. No, that's fine. It's improvised, but it's it's still a weapon.
All right. I just wasn't sure if it counted or not. So. All right.
It's the damage die though is only like for a one-handed weapon. Board, it's like it's not as ideal, but hey, it's better than a club.
Oh no, I wasn't expecting to get my my 2d6 from like geez, no, for absolutely not. Okay, cool. And that's just strength, and then plus. I don't think there's anything else. That's +4. Let's see. 20. 16 + 4, 20.
Nat 20. Oh.
Yeah. No, just
damage.
Yeah. Just 1d8 plus strength.
Yeah.
Cool. 5.
So you whack one in the he grunts, but he keeps going at you. Hamal, what are you doing?
The one that has not. Well, yeah. No, I'm gonna charm the one that's, I guess, closest to me.
Oh, she'll also like instead of humming it this time, she'll quickly start to like almost kind of sing it a bit. Her hymn. Almost like she kind of wants to get it like in effect quicker than usual, right? Usually she kind of builds up to it, but she's like, oh fuck, this time. So she just starts backing up and starts kind of like singing.
No time to screw around here.
Mm-hmm.
So you're gonna charm this one?
Yes.
Might as well charm the one further back. Yeah.
Wait, it cut out real bad.
The one that's been wounded or the
So you guys are kind of doing the robot thing?
Mm-hmm.
The one that has not been wounded. We'll go with that.
The beige one.
Okay.
Does that work?
Yeah, I like it.
Yes.
Yes.
Sweet. All right, cool. Let's see here. Well, it's unlikely he's gonna beat this, but 17 plus charm is with intelligence attacking against as well. So 17 plus 3, so 20 against his will? Yeah.
Yep.
I figured that would be the case. How much mana did I spend? 2. Okay, that's not bad. Alright, sweet, yeah. No, in which case then he'll say, help, as soon as he feels the charm take effect, help the dwarf.
You got it, buddy. So his turn. The one that of course the whack is gonna try to stab at her for 4 damage. Wasn't a whole lot.
All right.
But then the other one's gonna stab his friend in the back because So when you're like help the dwarf, the other one, the one that stabbed at Cornzale, like looks behind him just as the guy's going to stab at him, and he manages to kind of dodge out of the way of the guy's attack.
Shit. Okay.
He missed. So top of the round, Sumia, what are you doing?
Hitting my door again? What else can I do?
Roll better than a nat 1.
Kind of true.
Okay, Cornzale.
Yeah, I think she's just gonna blunt him in the shins with with this plank again. Let's see that roll. 15.
That's it.
Cool. 8 damage this time.
Hamal.
Yeah, he's gonna get a bag over his head, so to speak. Big ol' happy illusion bag over his head.
Oh, okay.
Gonna go for the old standby. The Hamal special. Okay, sweet. Alright. And obviously it's gonna be animated so as to stay on him better.
Okay.
And intelligence attack. 15.
Okay. So it's now he's gonna set. So he's gonna try to go after Cornzale. What's your reflex, Cornzale, without reflex in the first place?
She has 0 reflex or dexterity rather, so 10.
That's his 10. Hamal, what was the attack penalty for the box?
I actually don't recall. I need to write that down somewhere. I don't remember. It's been a while since the box has been in use.
Like -2?
Yeah, -2 sounds fine.
Okay, so that's
Yeah, both her dex and her intelligence are 0. So yeah.
It's Cornzale. It's 5 damage this time.
All right.
But the charm. And then as he gets rid of one, he manages to really easily, like, he's weaving his way out of that illusionary box, Hamal, like almost as if he's kind of knows how to try to avoid your illusions.
Son of a bitch.
But as he gets ready to stab Cornzale again, you see the sword from his other friend shoot out of his mouth.
Oh, fuck.
And as he starts jerking and coughing up blood, his body starts to like turn, his whole body, clothes and all this, turn like a pale, like almost like candle wax, and he slowly starts to melt down to the ground. So he's just a big puddle of like melted wax.
This has gotta be Filch's doing.
This has got to be Filch's
And the other one pulls the sword out, and he looks at you, Cornzale, and he's like, "Are you okay?"
I think she just like swings the plank like in
No,
front
no,
of
no.
her.
Yeah, of course, no, it's cool, it's cool. Like, Hamal's like waving his hand out of the cell, like, no, it's fine. It's totally cool.
she continues to swing, right? But like just kind of defending herself and just like looks kind of like over her shoulder a bit, kind of still backing up until she backs up like in front of Hamal's cell and kind of says, "What's going on?"
Oh, so you didn't know, before I was a necromancer, I was an enchanter, illusionist.
And she's like, "All right, well, what the hell?"
So he's our friend now until we, and he like leans in and really quietly says, until we prove otherwise, which we shouldn't do until we're out of here.
Okay, she kind of like freezes, right? She's still holding this. She's kind of like holding this plank, almost like a freaking like rapier. Go ahead.
So he looks at you, Kamal, and he's like how'd you work that? Let me get you out of there. I don't know.
Yeah. No, please, friend. I appreciate.
He's kind of like, he's like, yeah, dude, I mean, you must have made someone mad. And he like, you can see his body, like, because he's wearing clothes like a, like peasant's clothes, but you see like his clothes ripple, like almost like his flesh is rippling, and then he kind of coughs up a key and into the door, and he's like, God.
Me too.
Oh, is she with you?
Yeah, she's with us.
Guys.
Yeah.
And he'll free you.
Yeah. She's with us. She's totally with us.
While he's freeing them, of course they'll still hold the plank, but she'll kind of back up, and she's gonna check the double door. Like she's not gonna open it, but she's gonna check if it's locked or not. If it can open.
Let me see that.
Charm can solve many problems. And it has gotten us out of more shit than it has not.
The door is locked.
All right.
But when you walk to the door, the man he's like, don't go in there.
What's up? What's going on in there?
We keep a little we keep a certain surprise in there for people to try to, again, I don't know how you got in here. You shouldn't even be here. It's really this is not the kind of place for your kind.
She asks, do you know where my weapon is?
Yeah, where'd they take our stuff?
Oh, yeah. So, I'm on here. He unlocks this door, and here there's a staircase that goes up, and then there's a bunch of bags and boxes, and every one of your stuff is in there.
All of ours?
Yes, everyone's stuff is in there. And he's like, man, look, I got you when I did. And, the rest of the gang didn't have time to go through your stuff and distribute it, sell it.
Yeah, no, thanks. We really appreciate it.
A what?
Where?
A what now?
Accidentally taken.
Oh, I wasn't there for that.
Where would they take animals?
They probably just kill it or let it go.
Hey, so yeah, we'll deal with it as we can. Our wagon full of corpses. Did they take that? Did the rest of the gang get a hold of that?
I don't think they would have taken corpses. We don't have any need for corpses.
Shit! Damn it! All right, well I'll need your help later to find my cockatrice skeleton.
Oh, man, anything for you.
Thanks, Doc. I appreciate it. You're the real MVP. All right. Well, let's get our shit, guys. Let's get out of here.
Okay, so you get your stuff back, and this is it's about to call it.
It's probably a good place to call it.
Chance to do a good dungeon crawl.
It's okay. We've got the real MVP doppelganger over here.